Tree removal laws, Adelaide. Let's dive right in. So to remove a tree or trees that aren't considered significant and you won't need to get a tree removal permit for, trees that are dead, anything within 10 meters of a dwelling, so a house, a garage, or a pool. The trunk circumference, so not diameter but circumference, is greater than 2 meters as measured at breast height. So breast height is usually 1.4 meters above ground. If the tree is exempt, it doesn't matter how big the tree is, and we'll get into that in a tick. And the 1030 fire hazard. Check out the fire hazard if you're in that zone, if you're in the hills or anything like that. Now, the most important thing before you rush off and cut down your tree is these are the rules specifically for Adelaide City Council. As you know, there are other councils. There's Burnside, Prospect, Port Adelaide, Enfield, Tea Tree Gully. So you will need to know the specific. These are generally about how they all are, but there are different exemptions in different areas, so you will need to know. Now, if you go to, you're most likely on the website now, that's how you're viewing this video. So you're on gotreequotes.com.au. If you scroll down to council regulations in the footer, click on that, you'll come to this page. Just click on Adelaide, it'll take you straight down to here, and then wherever you live, just say you're in Tea Tree Gully, click on that council and it'll take you directly to the council page relating to tree removal laws. So here in Tea Tree Gully, they've got an exemption list. They tell you what's regulated, what's considered significant, that type thing. Okay, so that's a download. I think they're all downloads, yep. So you'll have to download it on the computer and see it for yourself, but it's going to be very similar to what I've just shown you. Now, an extremely important thing is if you do need council approval to remove a tree, so just say it's not within 10 meters of your home, it's got a circumference bigger than 2 meters above breast height, it's not dead, so it's deemed a significant tree, and you will need approval to take it down. Now, it doesn't mean it's heritage listed. It doesn't mean that it's not sick and it needs to come down. It doesn't mean it's not hazardous, but you will need to ask council for permission. Now, there are some good and bad reasons. If it's dropping, like if you go to council, and they're always going to ask you a reason why you want to remove this tree. If you say because it's dropping leaves, it's filling your gutters, you're sick of raking things up, it's blocking your drains, wow, there's some misspellings there, or you just don't like it, they're not going to give you approval. Some good reasons are, well, destroying the foundations of your home, you'll need to give evidence of that. The tree has become dangerous. This is probably the best way to go if it is true, in quotation marks. So if the tree has shifted after a storm and it's on a bit of an angle now, if it's dropping large branches, not dead branches, because I'll just tell you to get it dead wooded, basically anything that is endangering you, your home, or the general public, or just that it's past its what you consider its useful life expectancy, they more than likely are to lean towards getting rid of the tree. If it's a silly excuse, they're not going to give you approval. So for a bit more information on getting approval, we actually cover this. If you come down to the footer again, council approval tree removal, we've got a whole post on how to win council approval for tree removal, how to find the right arborist to get the desired result, and that type thing. So a bit more information on the site. That pretty much wraps it up for this video. If you do have any questions, please leave it in the comment box below this video in YouTube. My name is Ben. Best of luck with your tree job.